Hello, how are you today? I hope you're feeling well, staying healthy, and enjoying the day. Today, I want to talk with you about something important. Now, who doesn't want to live to 90? Or even beyond? Still feeling good, still spending time with the grandkids, maybe even great-grandkids? Here's the thing, scientists have found something really interesting. There are unique signs in the body that often show up in people who live a long, healthy life. And guess what? These signs are not what most people think. They're unusual, kind of subtle, but they're backed by real science. So today, I'm going to share 6 of these signs with you, starting with number 1. Let's see if you have it. Oh, and before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and give this video a like if you find it helpful. That way you won't miss the next videos, and it really helps me stay motivated to keep making more just for you. Alright, ready? Let's get into the first sign. 1. Your voice is still clear and strong. Sign number 1, your voice is still clear and strong. Think about it. Have you ever met someone in their 80s or even 90s who still speaks with a full voice? Not too hoarse, not too weak, but steady and clear? That's not just good luck. According to researchers at Northwestern University, a strong voice means your breathing muscles, your vocal cords, and your nerves are all working well together. If you can still chat easily or even sing a little tune, that's not just nice. It's a real sign that your body is still doing great on the inside. Scientists call it a sign of physiological reserve. That means your body still has the strength to stay healthy for years to come. If your grandkids still enjoy talking with you, and your voice is clear when you answer, that's a wonderful sign to celebrate. 2. You can still chew food easily. Now I know, chewing might sound like a small thing, but actually, it's a big deal. Researchers in Japan found that seniors who can still chew well, especially harder foods like apples, carrots, or even meat, tend to stay sharp and live longer. Why is that? Well, chewing helps increase blood flow to the brain. It keeps your facial muscles strong and your nerves active. People who lose their chewing ability often start eating less, lose weight, and may even face memory problems. So if you're still enjoying your meals, crunching through your veggies, and don't feel pain or weakness in your jaw, that's a very good sign. It means your body is still working together, your teeth, muscles, and brain, just like a team. So go ahead, enjoy that crunchy snack. Your body will thank you for it. 3. Sign number 3, you're not too sensitive to hot or cold. Have you noticed? Some people get cold very easily even when the weather is warm. Or they feel too hot, even in a room with air conditioning? Well, our body has something called thermoregulation. That's the way we control our body temperature. And guess what? Scientists from Harvard Medical School found that older adults who still feel comfortable in different temperatures are more likely to live longer. Why? Because it means your nervous system is still sharp and your blood vessels, skin, and brain are still talking to each other properly. If you can sit outside on a breezy day, or go for a walk when it's a little chilly without feeling uncomfortable, that's your body saying, hey, I've still got this. It's a small sign, but a strong one. So if you don't have to bundle up in 3 sweaters or turn on the fan all day, you might be aging very well. 4. You can still hear high-pitched sounds. Now that might sound a little odd, but it's actually a very interesting clue. As we age, our hearing usually starts to fade, especially with high-pitched sounds. Things like a bird chirping, a phone ringing, or a child's voice. But here's what researchers in Europe found. Seniors who can still hear these sounds clearly tend to have a healthier inner ear, and a brain that's still actively processing sound. You see, hearing isn't just about the ears. It's also about how your brain handles sound. When you can catch those high tones, it means your ears and brain are still working together smoothly. And get this, better hearing in older age is linked to a lower risk of dementia. So if you can still hear your phone buzz across the room, or enjoy the little sounds in nature, that's a good sign, a very good sign. Sign number 5, your feet are still sensitive to touch. Sensitive feet? Sounds a bit surprising, right? But trust me, it's actually a pretty important sign of good health. Now, our feet are full of tiny nerve endings, about 200,000 in total, and they help us stay balanced. They're responsible for making sure we know how the ground feels beneath us, whether it's soft grass, a smooth floor, or even the rough pavement. As we age, those nerves can become less sensitive. And when that happens, we might not feel if we're walking on uneven ground, or if something sharp is underfoot, and that could lead to a higher risk of falls. But guess what? If you're still able to feel things under your feet, like the coolness of the tile, or the softness of the carpet, that's great news. It means your nerve system is still in tip-top shape. And here's an interesting fact. Studies from the University of Manchester show that people who have good foot sensitivity, they have a lower risk of falling. They're more likely to stay independent as they get older. So, tell me, do you still enjoy walking barefoot on the grass? Or maybe when you get out of bed in the morning, you feel the cool floor beneath your feet? I'd love to know how your feet are feeling these days. Drop a comment below and share. Sign number 6, you can still sleep well at night. Now, we all know how important sleep is, right? But did you know that being able to sleep well even into your 80s or 90s can be a real sign of good health? Here's the deal, as we age, many of us notice it can get harder to sleep through the night. Maybe you wake up more often or have trouble falling back asleep. But if you're still getting solid, restful sleep without waking up too often, that's actually a great sign. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that people who sleep well at night tend to be healthier, have stronger immune systems, and live longer lives. Sleep helps our body repair itself, clear out toxins, and recharge for the day ahead. So, how's your sleep these days? Do you fall asleep easily? Wake up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day? Or maybe you still have a routine where you can sleep deeply for hours without interruptions? Think about it for a second. If you're still sleeping soundly, that's a pretty amazing sign that your body is working well and you're aging gracefully. So, those are the 6 surprising signs that you're on the path to living a long and healthy life, and they're all backed by science. Remember, it's the little things like a strong voice, feeling your feet, or getting a good night's sleep that can make a big difference. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you can get more tips like this to help you live your best life. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and share which sign stood out to you the most. I'm always excited to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy and take care.